Hello everyone. In this video, we will discuss the whole question of IMAT Math 2012 series question. First question is, what is the set of values of x for which these two inequality are satisfied simultaneously? Firstly, I labeled this inequality first and this inequality second. Firstly, I want to discuss first inequality, that is 2x plus 3 greater than or equals to 5. This implies that 2x greater than or equals to 5 minus 3 and further implies that x greater than or equals to first. Say this inequality first. Now come to for second inequality. As in mathematics, x square is equals to mod of x whole square. Now in a given question, x square less than 9, this can be written as mod of x whole square less than 9. As 9 is equals to 3 square, this and this implies that mod of x whole square less than 3 power 2, and this implies that mod of x less than 3. As we know that mod of x can be written as in two ways, x and minus s, according to the value of x, that is mod of x is equals to x if x is greater than equals to 0 and minus x if x is less than 0. Now using this and this, we have x, either x is less than 3 or minus x less than 3. X less than 3 implies that x less than 3 and minus x less than 3 implies that under multiplication with minus 1, this implies that x is greater than minus 3. This and this combined implies that minus 3 less than x less than 3. Say this inequality 2. Now come to further discussion. From x square less than 9, this implies that minus 3 less than x less than 3, and the linear inequality 2x plus 3 greater than 5 implies that x greater than equals to 1. Now using their intersection, because in question we have given that and, so their intersection will be 1 less than equals to x less than 3. We also notice this using graph, that is in this real line for x square less than 9, the reason is minus 3 to 3 open interval, and for 2x plus 3 greater than is equals to 5, reason equals to x greater than equals to 1. Now this implies this. Now their common intersection is, and this is this. This is our solution. This implies that 1 less than is equals to x less than 3. Now come to option. First is incorrect, second incorrect, and this one is exactly match with our solution. This correct and this incorrect and this incorrect. That is option C is correct. To next question, that is which of the following is equivalent to log of x square y minus 2 time of log of xy plus 3 time of log y. Actually in this question ln means logarithm with the base e. Okay, and for this question we have to remember result first, that is logarithm of a into b is equals to logarithm of a plus logarithm of b, where a comma b must be greater than 0. For this question we have given that logarithm of x square y minus 2 time of logarithm of xy plus 3 time of logarithm of y. Now for this, firstly x square a and y b. So using this result we have logarithm of x square plus logarithm of y minus 2 time of under bracket, same apply result first, logarithm of x plus logarithm of y plus 3 time of logarithm of y. As we know that x square is equals to x comma x, this implies that logarithm of x square equals to logarithm of x comma x. Using result first, we have logarithm of x plus logarithm of x. This implies that 2 time of logarithm of x. So from this we have 2 time of logarithm of x plus logarithm of y, same, and minus 2 time of logarithm of x and minus 2 time of logarithm of y, and this 3 time of logarithm of y as it is. Is that this plus 2 log x cancel with the minus 2 log x, and we left 4 time of log y and minus 2 time of log y. This is equals to 2 time of log y. This is our final answer. Now come to options. That is this incorrect, and this correct, and this incorrect. So for this question, option C is correct. Now come to next question of this series. That is, in a group of students, exactly 2 upon 5 are male and exactly 1 upon 3 studies mathematics. In this question, small p denote the probability that male student chosen at random from the group studies mathematics. That is, p is the probability male student study mathematics at random. Actually, in this question, we have to ask about the possible value, that is the possible range for the value of p. Actually, this is a trick based question. That is, for sake of convenience, we take a cardinality of this group is 15. Actually, we take 15 because in these two numbers, denominator 5 and 3, and LCM of this 5 and 3 is 15. So actually in this question, exactly 2 upon 5 are male. This implies that male is equals to 2 upon 5 into 15, that is 6. This implies that out of 15, 6 are male. So this implies that 9 are female. And further we have said that exactly 1 upon 3 study mathematics. So out of 15, 15 into 1 upon 3 is equals to 5. This implies that out of 15, 5 students study mathematics. Now come to further discussion. Actually, we have 5 students which study mathematics. So possibility of these 5 students, we are arranged in this table, that is male into female. Male can be 5 and female can be 0 at a single situation, and we have these 6 situations: 5 0, 4 1, 3 2, 2 3, 1 4, and 0 5. In our last possibility, we notice that these 5 students study mathematics in which male student can be 0. So this implies that probability of male and study mathematics can be 0. That is, p can be 0 because p is the probability that male student study mathematics. So from this last possibility, we absolutely say that p can be 0. Now come to option. In this first option, p 0 not include, so incorrect. This also incorrect, this also incorrect. So we left option B and option E. Now we notice that option B range larger than option E range. So for more correctness, option B is correct and option E incorrect. To next question, that is, ABCD is a regular pentagon, and in this question R is a rotation about origin such that map A to B, B to C, and C to D, D to E, and E to A. And secondly, S is a reflection in the y-axis. Now in this question we have to find out that option such that D not map to D. Okay, so for this question, this is our original figure, and in this figure if we apply R as a rotation about origin and A to B, B to C, and so on, this gives us this figure. Now in this figure if we apply R, that is A to B, B to C, and C to D, and so on, this will give third figure. Now in this figure if we apply S, S is a reflection about y-axis, that is from this axis we have to reflect this figure, that is this E and A and in this position, and C and B are in this position, and D is a same at the top. Now this is our fourth figure. Now if we again apply R in the fourth figure, we have as we know that in R A to B and B to C and so on. So A goes to B, that is A, B, C, D, and E. Now this is our figure 5. In this figure if we apply S, that is S is a reflection about y-axis, that is from this line if we apply S, this gives us a reflection just, that is D and E are reflect, D and E and B and A. Now this is our figure 6. In this figure, if we apply r, this will gives, as we know that r is a rotation and map a to b, b to c and so on. That is, this a goes to b, that is a, b, c, d, e. Now in the last figure we notice that our d position is this lower left corner, and in a final transformation, that is seventh figure, d at the lower right portion, that is uh, this transformation not map d to d. And now we have to check which option is this. So come to given options, that is r, r, s, r, s, r. This is our first option that satisfy the given condition of question, and option b, c, d and e are incorrect. So a option are correct. Next question, that is, in this question the line L has equation y is equals to 2x minus 1, and in this question out of 5 points, 4 points have same distance from the line L, and we have to find out the 1 point which have different distance other than these 4 points. Actually in this question L is equals to y equals to 2x minus 1. We transform this equation and this form, that is 2x minus 1 minus 1 is equals to 0. Now we compare this equation with general form of line, that is ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Now we compare the coefficient of x, y and constant term, that is a is equals to 2 and b is equals to minus 1 and c is equals to minus 1. Now we have a direct formula for distance, that is for this line and for this point we have distance formula, which is equals to mod of ax1 plus by1 plus c mod upon square root of a square plus b square. And for this question a is equals to 2, so 2x1 minus y1 minus 1 upon a square plus b square, that is 4 plus 5, that is equals to 2x1 minus y1 minus 1 upon square root of 5. Now we check the option one by one. For option A, point is 1 comma minus 1, say x1 comma y1, and we have formula for distance is this. Now simply put x1 comma y1 value, which is equals to d equals to mod of 2 into 1 minus 1 minus 1 upon square root of 5, which is equals to this equals to 2 plus 1 minus 1 and upon mod upon root 5. This equals to 2 upon root 5. And for option B, point is 1 comma 3, say x1 comma y1. Now we have distance formula, d is equals to x1 is equals to 1 and y1 is equals to 3. Simply put 2 minus 3 and minus 1. This is equals to mod of minus 2 upon 2 upon root 5. In the same 2 upon root 5. Now come to next option. Now come to option C, that is 4 comma 9, labeled as x1 comma y1, and distance formula d is equals to 2x1 minus y1 minus 1 and upon root 5. Here x1 4 and y1 is equals to 9. This equals to 8 minus 9 minus 1 mod. This is equals to minus 2 mod. So simply this minus 2 mod upon root 5, which is equals to 2 upon root 5. And for option D, 6 comma 9 x1 comma y1. So distance, by using distance formula, 2x1 minus y1 minus 1 is equals to upon root 5 is equals to 2 upon root 5, same. So for option A, 5 comma 13 labeled as x1 comma y1. So D is equals to 2x1 minus y1 minus 1 upon root 5, which is equals to mod of minus 4 upon root 5, which is equals to 4 upon root 5. So in this question, option A to D have same distance, that is 2 upon root 5, and option E have distance 4 upon root 5. So for this question option E is correct.